Hi everybody, I'm back with a little bit more electoral analysis for you following the different set of results we've had all around the UK. And what I wanted to talk about is London's brilliant parade. Let's chat about that, shall we? Because I wanted to talk about the fact that Sadiq Khan, the outgoing Labour mayor, has won his second term. And so congratulations to Sadiq Khan, and my commiserations to London. Sadiq Khan's track record is abysmal if one looks at issues, metrics such as crime, violence, the safety of people on the streets of London. London's an incredibly unsafe city in many parts during the time of Sadiq Khan. Now, couple of things we need to look at. We've heard a lot of this, haven't we? Here's Sadiq himself back in 2019 reminding us that London's diversity is our strength. And in case you needed reminded, here's an Evening Standard comment: London's diversity is our strength. So what is meant by London's diversity, and how does this impact into the result of the mayoral election? Well, I think we have to also then consider this, and this document is now almost, 8 years old, and in it, it was reflecting on the fact that 600,000 white Londoners have left the capital city. As this article points out, actually, that's a massive underestimate. And as you can see at the very bottom, it suggests that the truer number is not 600,000, but about 2 million in the previous 10 years or so. So you can only imagine how much more have left London since 2013 as diversity gets greater and greater. And let's be straight about this one. What diversity means is essentially the replacement of the white Londoners by all kinds of various ethnicities. This has a significant impact, and I can actually show you it. So I'm going to flick between two charts for you to reflect on. This is a result of the mayoral election. The areas in red that you can see voted for Sadiq Khan, and those all tend to be concentrated sort of central part of London, with maybe one exception. And all around the blue area is the areas that voted Conservative, who voted against Labour, and they tend to be peripheral. So you can kind of work out where the Labour vote is, and you can see it's pretty much focused centrally, and then the peripheral Conservative vote is around it. Then let's look at this chart. And this chart measures the percentage of white Londoners, or if you like, white British population, by geography across London. And you can see there are concentrations down in the kind of southeastern London, northeast, and then a little bit over in the northwest and a little bit over in the southeast. Everything else demonstrates that the white British population is all but absent. And you'll see there's areas where it certainly measures between 0 to 20% according to this demography. So look at that. Look at that. Can you see it? Look where the Tory vote is. The Tory vote is where the white Londoners are. The diverse vote is what gets Sadiq Khan into government for another number of years. And that's the simple reality of it. So when Sadiq Khan tells you that diversity is our strength, and when the Evening Standard says diversity is our strength, that depends on who the we is. But if it's anyone opposed to the Labour Party and opposed to the policies of Sadiq Khan, diversity is not your strength. Diversity is your absolute weakness. And the more diverse London becomes on the basis that it's defined by Sadiq Khan and his pals, then the worse life will be for Londoners. So I wanted to share that because the demography essentially is your future. And you can see as London becomes more diverse, it's almost impossible to get someone like Sadiq Khan out. Although, to be fair to the Conservative candidate, Sean Bailey, he ran a good campaign, I think, and did very well. But fundamentally, you can't beat that. Demography is your future. Thanks for listening. Let me know what you think about the London mayoral election in the comment threads below. Many thanks. Bye. Bye.